Greetings and welcome to this week's edition of Trade Theory. This is Kevin Jefferson, the curator of Trade Theory, here on Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. This is the Tesla chart, and we have price has hit our 4-hour support level from the 1st of January. We have a deeper support level down at roughly the 405, 406 range, 406.32. And I think that there's some upside opportunities for sure with Tesla before a major pullback, probably going into 27. So we're going to just deal with what we have right in front of us. Price is bullish, is pulling back off of that higher move. Because we have a daily support level down here, what I would do if I was taking an entry or taking positions in this is I would maybe break my position down into parts. One part of my position would be here at the 4-hour support level. Now we can buy back up, expecting price to continue higher, and then have a second position or another position down here to capture this downside that is definitely possible to make for a more efficient price point to take advantage of the upside movement that will probably come over the coming months and coming weeks. Okay, so we're bullish on Tesla and looking for an entry now and an even more efficient entry down at the daily support level of about 406.32. All right, moving on to NVIDIA. Something similar with NVIDIA. NVIDIA is starting to pick up steam, but one difference is NVIDIA is definitely starting to show some consolidation. It's creating a little bit of a channel here. Price is at the resistance level from the first, pulling back from this move down here, but it's actually turned bullish in the interim, and so we're looking for a possible pullback down to support at roughly the 172.43 area before a move higher up into possible resistance at 201.49. So we'll be looking for a pullback first, and then a potential buy at the 172.03 area to continue higher on NVIDIA. All right, now Bitcoin has started to pull back, and we had an entry point of roughly 96,000. So it's not quite at our short hypothesis point that was set on the 9th of December in 2025. But let's say that 96,750, 756 or thereabouts is our expected entry range with Bitcoin. And with a take profit, we're looking to exit our position at 83,639.14. Okay, so we're bearish on Bitcoin, although price has been rising for the last several days. Same thing with WTI crude. Price has started to come back. What would invalidate this trend would be a full completion of a close above the swing high at 62,438. Then we'd be looking for a pullback and to see what price was going to do after that point. But right now we have had a short entry at around the 59.75 point with a take profit set for about 55 and 27 cents. So we're still short on WTI crude, although we have a major pullback that's happened over the last 4 days. Okay, let me move on to gold. Gold has continued to press higher, like we said it could at the end of the year, and we have a potential pullback point here on gold at around 43.0657. But gold is moving really well, so we'd wait for a pullback and then to get into gold because it's continuing higher now. If you didn't get in, I'd wait for a pullback to make for a more efficient entry. Okay, moving on to the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Price is starting to continue higher. It's pulling off of these highs that were established yesterday, and we have a pullback point of around on the 4-hour, roughly around 48,480 and 14 cents. And the deeper pullback, which may be the more efficient entry, is 46,911.32. So wait for a deep pullback, and then look to get in on the index, the Dow 30, on a buy. Then we've got the Nasdaq, and a lot of times they trend similarly, but they may just do it with more violence. We had a max extension point here back going to the 6th of August of 2025 at 26,384.10. Price is almost there, so it's almost hit our price point that was set several months ago. Our price has pulled back, and it's actually right. It was really kind of a double bottom right here, so price is trending upwards here, and I would kind of wait because it's channeling. But I'm expecting price to break above the all-time highs, and then I'd wait for a pullback. So what could happen is price could pull back now, and we would look for price to maybe hit a triple bottom down here, roughly around the 23,936.60 area, and then try to catch a buy off of that. Be mindful the price could start to consolidate and turn to a range as well on the NASDAQ. And then wrapping up with the S&P 500, Our price has started to trend higher as well, and we have a daily pullback at 65.95, 63. As this price continues to go higher, I'd wait for that pullback and add to that position if I'm already in it. Okay, I hope this has been beneficial, guys, and until next time, enjoy the day and happy trading.